Hello, this is FazeX1 keeping it skillful, and I'm here to talk about Call of Duty Black Ops. Okay, where should I start? Might as well start from most things, like at the beginning. Okay, Call of Duty Black Ops. This is a first-person shooter developed by Treyarch and published by Activision. These are the same people that did Call of Duty 5 or World at War, and it's their people. They take it in turns doing Call of Duty with that and Infinity Wars. So this was announced on the 30th of April 2010, and it's dated for release on the 9th of November 2010. It's actually the 7th installation in the series, and it is meant to be the sequel to World at War. It's set in the Cold War era, and the campaign varies in viewpoints throughout the story. In the levels, there are many scripted cinematic points, like bullet slowdown, such as during the Victor Charlie mission, when you're shooting at last remaining Viet Cong squad member. Let's go on to talk about the plot. As I said, it's taking part during the Cold War, and you can control two main characters. These are Manson and Hudson. These two people are secret soldiers. I was going to say mercenaries, but I don't think that's right. And they mainly take on missions deep behind enemy lines, such as like Vietnam and stuff. There's also another character, the Soviet known as Reznov in World at War, who was voiced by Gary Oldman, is returning to the campaign. And Jason Hudson will be voice acted by Ed Harris, in case you want to know that. But okay, let's move on. It's a sequel to World War II. The thing that most people are interested, the new multiplayer, the online multiplayer. It still retains the same experience point system set in the last Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare and World at War that was first originated in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, or Call of Duty 4. It retains that experience points, so you play each level to get experience and stuff. But now it's incredibly focused on customization. You're going to be able to customize nearly anything about you. And other than your weapons deciding how you look in the game, your perks will. And instead of using experience to buy stuff and you unlock the different perks and weapons and stuff, you're going to have to buy them. So they're introducing something called COD points, COD points, COD points. This will be used for the Creator Class 2.0, and it allows the player to enhance personalization and appearance as well as upgrading perks. Weapons will be extensively customizable, along with clan tags, which are multi-image layers, and you can have the clan tag writing along the side, and your actual emblems. Also, as the weapon attachments be customizable, and the camouflage painting. You can also choose to have camouflage painting on your face. The way it looks, you can choose like a scary clown so you can get the Joker and stuff. And also the different sights and all the different attachments are very customizable. As a small example of this, say you pick a red dot sight, you can choose whether you actually use the red dot sight, which is the normal one, or the reflex sight, which is I think is the round one. Both have similar qualities, so it'd be the same red dot system, but they look different. One of the main things they've done with this new customizable is you have the red dot. You can change that to do whatever you want. You can have like a skull in the middle or a star, basically anything that you're allowed to buy it. But the new currency system allows players to further buy weapons and access different clothes and stuff using their COD points. You earn COD points by playing matches, and say each match you'll win a match, you'll get experience to level up, but then you'll also get money for a match. The average, say, team deathmatch and those type of matches will give about 50, but then again, if you play the new free-for-all matches that they've brought out called wager matches, you might be able to, well, triple, probably more, quadruple your money maybe. So basically what you're going to do is, instead of unlocking as you level up and unlocking the new perks, basically, as soon as you level up the first time, you will unlock all of them. This means that, like, say, On Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, you had to wait to a high level to be able to unlock a one-man army. On this, you could use your COD points that you saved up to buy straight away. So therefore, you don't, no matter what level you are, you can have any perk you want. Same with the different weapons. Instead of buying a certain weapon straight away and unlocking it, you can get your money and save up so you can buy whatever weapon you want. So basically, every player has a different, making a very personal, very intimate online profile of yourself. So you can choose if you want. You can start off. You can make yourself a sniper and have the different perks going on, and you buy different perks. There's lots of new perks. Also, kill streaks. You can also use COD points to upgrade your perks. Kill streaks are stuff you unlock straight away, and then you buy the different ones from there. There are many new kill streaks as long as the old ones. You can choose whether to use attack dogs or an attack helicopter. There's new RC controlled explosive cars, there's guided missiles, there's guided attack helicopter, and lots of other stuff in there. So basically, you'll see the amount of customizable when you get it, and the trailer that I'm going to put at the end of this video. It is the detail you can go into is amazing. You can completely make your online profile for yourself. Wager matches. There are many new wager matches, which are the new free-for-all games. There's a few of them. There's one in the chamber, which is where you basically go around. You've got one pistol and one bullet. If you shoot someone, you take their bullet. If you miss, you got nothing but melee. So you can go around knifing people. There's also a new thing called the Tomahawk. I think the Tomahawk is there because Infinity Wards have copyrighted the throwing knife. So they've used Tomahawk. Basically, it's the same thing as the throwing knife, but if you hit someone with it, you will humiliate, kill them, and bankrupt them during wager matches. There's another one called the gun game, which is basically you go through and you start off with, say, pistols, and then you run around. Every kill you get with this weapon, you progress to the next weapon. So you start off as a pistol, you get a kill with that, you move up to about a shotgun, you get a kill with that, move to the next shotgun, get a kill with that. Snipers, and this will reward players for being proficient with every single type of weapon that is available to them. Another game is a gun cycle game, which is where every player, all the players, will start a match with a randomly spawned class. As they go through and get kills, every single person is going to get the same one. So every single person in the map could start off with a Kimbo G18s and a Spaz shotgun or whatever. So, and they have different perks. Every kill you get will reward you with new perks, so you can kill perks. But then after a certain amount of time, the weapon will cycle, and every single player changes to a new class. I'm sure you've seen the trailers where this guy going around with what I can only discern as an M1 Grand, and then changes to a railgun, which is very exciting in and on its own. There is the same system of the offline multiplayer, which is dubbed as combat training, which is where you can play with your friends and family at home, just on the actual hard drive, and you can employ the same system where you level up, buy money in the wager matches and everything. But then it doesn't transfer to online, so it's kind of like an offline profile with all the same qualities as online. I was going to say the wager matches. Yes, basically you're betting in these different wager matches that you're going to come in the top 3. If you come in the top 3, you get lots of money. You basically get everyone else's money, and if you don't, you leave with nothing basically. Well, maybe some of it for playing an actual match. But if you get bankrupt and humiliated with the Tomahawk, you basically go back. They've also employed new weapons such as ballistic knives, so that you can fire at the enemy, and other weapons are new such as that. There also has been a confirmation of Nazi zombies for the Black Ops. People who spend the extra money for the Hardened Edition and the Prestige Edition will get the original 4 zombie maps from World at War, reamped and built up for the new guns and the new system. The system they're using is the same. The processing system is the same as World at War, which on itself was an improvement to Call of Duty Modern Warfare, so shouldn't have any problems there. And that's about it. That's all I can think of. If you've got any other questions, feel free to ask, and I will try to answer them as best I can. I don't know much, but I do know some. I've researched quite a lot. So if there's anything you want to know, I will try and get the answer. If not, wait until November the 9th to see yourself. I will now leave you with this trailer of just how customizable the online game really is. This is SpaceX1, keeping it skillful and signing out.